Came out for a walk today. Of course, had my Sandvik. Didn't have my snowshoes or anything. I just came out with my boots on. And this happened. Kind of initially cut through with the Sandvik. Decided I better go grab my snowshoes, which I'm sure are pretty loud. I'm just kind of going over it just to pack it down. So back where I started, up here, that is the loop and also the section called unplanned. So I was looking for something that I could extend onto unplanned. So that's what this is going to be able to do, is just go right through and connect up and just keep going. It was more or less quite open out here. Just had to remove some branches. Didn't really have to remove any sort of trees. There's a bunch of dead trees around. And of course, out here, you can't really build a proper trail unless you've got a old fallen tree above it. And then we got this crazy tree here. So yeah, I'm just kind of going over it with the shoes just to pack it down. And it comes out to a little mini loop here. Possibly just be able to keep going down towards the bottom of the loop and meet up with Duck Duck. It's kind of what I've got in the back of my mind. All right, so let's go check out a new section that I kind of cut a couple weeks ago. Just haven't been able to document it, or at least document the ride. It's just in between the loop. So right now I'm on the loop, and it cuts here to the left. It's pretty spongy. I've had a lot of snow lately. Again, just another short little option. Comes right out to the mini loop here. You can either go left or right onto the mini loop and hopefully not hit any trees. But yeah, that's it. Pretty straightforward. Again, just giving some options on the trails. And right now, well, it is a little spongy. The loops, pretty good for get a little bit of speed on it. And then on the holiday here, as I said, some spongy spots, but not too bad today. It was really bad yesterday. This is feeling really good here. All right. Should probably hit that in the other direction. All right, just back on the loop here. To the right is the top of that newer section. To the left is unplanned. It's gonna pop through the other direction. Initially, the idea here was to just get that trail going, just to kind of give again an option just to pop up onto unplanned. But as I said earlier, I'll probably continue this trail down towards the pond. Yeah, and like I said, comes into unplanned. It's pretty tight in here. A few soft spots, as I mentioned earlier. Fell over here yesterday.
right up past my knee when I put my foot down. So I was going over. There's a little bonus here. I don't think I documented this, but just here on the left here. And it just meets up with that downhill only section. So you can kind of go to the right to go back up the downhill area, or just go right down the hill. There's their sun. So that's it. That's the new section of trail. Not really sure how much more winter trails I'll probably get to this year. We're hitting March here in a couple days. The weather's getting kind of mild. We're getting hit with a lot of rain and freezing rain and snow and wet, real wet snow all mashed into one. It'll start snowing, then it'll like freezing rain and then start raining. I came out to groom my trail after the last mess, and it was just like it was like snowshoeing through thick gravy, just smoosh all over the place. We usually get nailed with a few real good storms in March, so we'll see how my trails go. It's hard to say, who cares? But as I said earlier, I'm gonna probably continue this new section down the hill towards the pond. I don't know if I'll make it part of the winter trail this year, but I think I might get started on it just to kind of start to clear some of the down trees and just debris that's around as much as I can, considering there's still snow all over everything. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed my trail building so far. There's a lot more to come. A couple more months and the snow will be gone, and I can kind of get to work on more of like my single track stuff up here. So again, keep your stick on the ice, don't pull your goalie, and thanks for watching. Cheers to you all.